Okay, cool.
Oh, I want to get.
So, yeah, I got, as I said, I have this 19-minute mix. It starts off with two remixes of, or reinterpretations, sort of "Steal from the Rich Give to Myself" that I collaborated with a few other, two other artists. One called Scum and one called Hyper, and they were released, I think, back in May, June. And this was really cool because Hyper is one of the artists that I took as inspiration when I started making music for Payday 2. Even Payday 1, actually. So I had CDs with Hyper and I wish I still had them, but I got rid of all my entire CD collection when CD became, you know, an old standard. I wish I still had them because now I met Hyper and he could have signed my CDs. That would have been nice, but anyway. So it starts off with that. You can find those tracks on Spotify and iTunes and whatnot. We'll see if this works. Wait. Is it this one? Okay, cool. We'll see. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. So here comes a reinterpretation of Hold On Tight, done by Noise Cream, who was the composer for My Friend Pedro. And here comes Focus Fire, which is a track from an album called Radix. I made some music for a Polish indie game called Robonauts. So this music is from that track. This is a weird thing. This is a house reinterpretation of the GTFO main theme, which is a sort of a work in progress thing I've been playing around with on my spare time. This is another work in progress track called Stop Playing Games. I'm sorry I'm not this sort of enthusiastic DJ that would be like moving around. I know you're filming me, but it's who I am. Here comes a reinterpretation of a Payday 2 track called The Mark, which I call the Mark Club Remix. It's only available on my Bandcamp page, so it's not like entirely new, but I thought it was fun to put in this mix.
Jaha.
Here comes a work in progress track that's been work in progress for like maybe 7 years. That's called Beast Mode. It could have been in Payday 2, but it might end up on the vinyl. Here's a track called Lock and Load from the Point Break heist from Payday 2. It's just what I consider one of the sort of underappreciated tracks from Payday 2. I really like this one, so I just put it in the mix. Okay, so here comes another work in progress track that never ended up in Payday 2. There's a track called Pulse that was a stealth only track, and this is like the full on action version of that no one's ever actually heard before. So that was that. So now I have some, because I enjoy doing lots of different styles of music, and it's really fun to be challenged whenever, back when I was working at Starweeze or Overkill, that they were like, we're doing this trailer and we wanted to do like a 50s track, and I wrote the Flames of Love. When I was working as a consultant, a freelance composer, they asked me to do something that was sort of a Bob Ross theme for a trailer that they made when I think it was Chains actually was painting a picture, and they wanted some like 70s some weird music, and I had to listen to the main theme from the Bob Ross show where he's painting. And they used like 20 seconds of it in the trailer, but it's really like a 2-minute and 20-second song, and I think it's too bad that no one's ever heard the rest of it. So here's the rest of The Joy of... Bob Ross's show was called The Joy of Painting, I believe, so they called the trailer The Joy of Heisting, and that's the name of the song as well. Here it goes. was The Joy of Heisting, the full track. I have 2 more tracks. If there's anyone who's slightly going tired of hearing this weird music. So there's, the next track was written specifically for the Sokol trailer. There was a Russian heister in Payday 2 called Sokol that was introduced. That trailer was severely cut down to a very short length, and they didn't use this song. And that was a huge sadness for me, because it was a nice challenge to write a power ballad. I had written at that point like 80s music, and I'd written 50s music and whatnot. So it was really a fun challenge to write a power ballad. I had decided that I was leaving Starbreeze at this point. And I made it sort of a breakup song, not just for Sokol from his homeland of Russia when he was moving to the US, but also for like a breakup song for me as I was leaving Starbreeze. And I used in the chorus, I reused the lyrics from "I Will Give You My All," and the lyrics are, "Though I gave you my all, and though I gave you the best of me, you won't take that with you when you say goodbye." So it's really like, I'll move on somewhere else and take the best of me with me. And that place, I guess, was 10Chambers. The strings come in. It's slow. You want to hear all of it? It's kind of boring. Oh, okay. I'll play the rest of it.
There's a fire deep inside me. There's a power that no one can stop. But heaven knows to try. And I got this last thing to say. Lost was the day you lost me.
The Day You Lost Me. Yeah, okay, so that was that from the Sokol trailer. Unused track from the Sokol trailer. I have one last track. And this is something a little bit edgy, I don't know. Risky, maybe. So, for the, what was it called? The Reservoir Dogs trailer, they wanted me to make a song that sort of resembled Stuck in the Middle with You. And then I put vocals on it, and to make it different from the original track, it has a similar rhythm, but to make it different, I put a female vocalist on it, wrote lyrics and a melody and recorded everything, and then they were like, we're a little bit afraid that they'll think it's too similar because then you can get sued, I guess. So they removed the vocals to make it less similar, or even though the melody in the song is not remotely, like it's not close, but so this is the vocal version of that. Yeah, the original track, Stuck in the Middle of You, has a line where they sing, what is it, Surrounded by Clowns or something like that, and that we felt was really fitting for Payday 2 because you have these clown masks. So I guess I had lyrics about clowns somehow too in the track, so maybe that was too similar as well. But yeah, so this is a world first exclusive playback of that version of the track. Thank you. I don't speak German.
Great job, Simon.
And I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Fantastic.
Han vill ha hans man.
Could you just move on the side there? Thanks, man.
Right here, down here, do it wherever you want. Use that red as
I just wanted to hang it on the wall and tie it. And I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah,
like,
you've worn it so much.
like I brought it to like Gamescom every year, so I've kind of just been cosplaying as Dallas every year.
Yeah, you should ask Ulf.
Which is decided. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Simon.